I saw this picture of the red card incident against Brighton. I saw where Chalobah raising his hand, pointing to Andros Santos not to play that back pass. Like there is a whole lot of space, time for him to even turn and play the ball up front. My question is this: even that position that Andros Santos is, that place, that position should be the position of a striker. Sometimes I know that when I tell you say I don't understand the tactics, you people think say I'm joking. Like that position, just look at where Chaloba is. Just look at where Chalobah is, the defender, and look at where a midfielder is. A midfielder kind of being the last man. I don't understand. Not like even if Chelsea is playing a corner kick, was he the one that's supposed to be there? These are some details you people don't even understand. See, I know this video is actually going somewhere. As I am pointing out this particular error now, right? This video is going somewhere. I will say something about this and why this is actually the way it is. Understand? So most of the fans, most times we watch match without details. We watch match without knowing. There are causes and there are things that happens in a match that sometimes you know that this thing could have been avoided. See, is not what is happening there is a live action. That is why it is called football. This is a round object, right? A round object that when you kick it, but your ability to control the direction of this object, it what makes it football. And that is why it is difficult. Sometimes as it is, you might decide to control it and it will run faster than you, or it will just go a different distance. So it takes you being focused and, being trained to be able to do that. So now, see what I'm saying. What is Andros Santos doing there? Even when a defender was coming back, telling you not to pass, dictating a danger for you, you decide to play it. See, my blame now is not totally on Andros Santos, but I want to point out this. What I want to point out now is, I think this team lacks leadership. One, and I think this team is not as united as it should be. I'm telling you the honest truth. Yes, I know that the boys, everybody in that team is playing to show his best. Everybody is playing as a boss. Like, we need that fear factor. We know that Reece James is trying, but most of the times Reece James is not there. And Reece James is not the talking and the shouting type. I noticed it. Reece James is not the talking and the shouting type. I said it before last season. We need a leader. Did you notice the difference when Thiago Silva was at our back? When Thiago Silva was at our back, he's not only experienced, but he's this type of person that players fear. Sometimes you can shout at those young players and their sense will come back and they will not do or make some decisions that they will make that will cost them because they are still coming up. They are still an amateur. What makes you and what helps you to grow up or to do well in life is most of those mistakes. When you do them, you know it. And sometimes if you have good people around you that can possibly help you not to make the mistakes by telling you their experience or by telling you what they see, then you learn from their experience and never do the mistakes, but you still get your correction. This is what I'm saying. This team definitely needs that leadership. That leadership would possibly bring them more united to listen. Someone that is always there, someone that they can listen on and off the touch line. This is what I'm saying. Just look at it. Some of these things could have been avoided, right? And this is where the coach comes in. Enzo Maresca, I understand that the board are helping you make, or the board are making the signings, but at least there should be your opinion, one or two opinions before they make their decision. They should tell you, because you are not, they didn't sign a daft person as a manager. You are also a human being. You can make your feelings known to them, and allow them to work on it. So now, if the whole stuff is backfired, you can now go back to the board and tell them, I told you this is what I want. I don't say this is it. That if you don't do it like this, like this, like this, it will affect.